Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That includes soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody you're connected to romantically. Please stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. Okay, finally it's not raining, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm out here in my backyard. So I set the cards out. Basically divine masculine, divine feminine. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you would like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below in the description area. Okay, so the first card we got for divine masculine is faith. Now there's been a lot of push and shove with divine masculines, as we've been saying in the previous readings. Though they're coming out, but then all of a sudden something just pulls them back towards another direction, and it seems like there's definite movement happening with the divine masculines, though sometimes it doesn't always work out the way we want, the way we plan. It's basically part of the divine process, because divine masculines, divine feminines need to come together in order for union, and that happens more internally versus just at the external level. Because a lot of times we look at, oh well, I've been away from this person for so many years and I don't even know if we're ever going to make it work. Well, don't underestimate, because the energies are always working. So divine masculine, if you're involved with a relationship and it seems like this person is far away or distant, or you haven't heard from this person for a while, you'll be surprised how having faith is going to put something into motion. You know, it's just letting go of that way of thinking that you had, that mentality, because sometimes the way we think can actually alter the way things go. You know, the power of manifestation and manifesting what you want, and you know, positive affirmations. We say this every day. I hope you guys are, because I talk about this all the time on my social media, like on Facebook and Instagram. And basically it's when you start focusing on the positive, and you start, that's little Honey, my dog, she's on the other side. But when you start focusing on this area, you are actually giving into the light that is within you, and it automatically draws in that love that you're looking for. So even if you're not involved with anybody right now, and maybe this person, you know, like you were looking for, hasn't shown up yet, you know, don't worry, because what's going to happen is that it's part of a process, and divine masculine and divine feminines have to come together. Basically, that's just the way it has to be. So basically letting go of the negatives, whatever is you're holding on to, and having the mentality with, I'm going to make this happen, you know, and go out there and really focus on what your heart is saying. Okay, having faith. So this is where the divine masculine is starting to change over, and starting to look at things a little bit more differently than before, because sometimes it doesn't run as smooth as it should, but there is definitely movement here. Changes, as we've been seeing, changes with the divine masculine is opening up a new door. And when I say divine masculine opening up a new door, starting to see the light, starting to see changes. Now you may resonate more sometimes with divine masculine, and sometimes may resonate more with divine feminines. You have to choose on where your energy is headed, because sometimes this is an indication, you know, and whatever you're going through, whatever you're seeing inside of you, follow your intuition, because your intuition will tell you a whole lot. Yes, intuition is going to give you like a definite direction, and that's where divine masculine is starting to see things differently. Oh, that's Honey. She's just, you know, she's just in a barky mood right now. She hears everybody barking, the what you call it, the lawnmowers and everything, because everybody's so excited. We're all excited, and basically that's why we're all excited right now with, you know, divine union happening. You know, like a lot of people's been talking about it, because we're coming close to Lionsgate Way portal. You know, a lot of you know what that is, and a lot of you, oh, the sun is almost here. Oh, I love it. It was an overcast earlier. And you know what, because that's happening, because, you know, we're starting to they're starting to open up the gateway, it's an awakening happening, and that usually puts a lot of shifts in the air. Yes, I know we don't like shifts all the time, but shifts is what is going on in this world. You know, we're seeing changes with everything, you know, with our way of life, with the weather, and just our attitudes are changing. So divine feminine, divine masculines are slowly coming together. But divine feminines seem to have a lot of fear right now. So the fear-based energies is not necessarily meaning that it's a bad thing either, because when you have fear, you're basically you're acknowledging something that of the unknown, and that's an emotion. You know what? When we have fear, we have to put it away though. We can't overextend fear. Fear is a normal emotion, you know, just like happiness, just like excitement. And you know, when we have a little bit of fear, you need fear, because if you don't have fear, you know, you're gonna go blindsided everywhere you go. And that's why divine feminines right now are starting to become more aware, and they're starting to see things a little bit differently. So that little bit of fear is not a bad thing, but don't let it plant seeds, okay? Because when it plants seeds, oh boy, you're gonna start seeing things like, oh, it's gonna invite a lot of other things. And you know, when it invites other things, you end up finding yourself a nervous wreck, and you don't want to do that. But trust, having trust, you know, like we talked about, faith for divine. I love that. We have two cards, divine feminine and divine masculine. Trust, faith. Okay, you know, with these cards, it's showing that there's definite movement happening, definite energy changes, definite shifts happening. And we have the, wait a minute, I just saw something. Okay, diagonally, trust. Oh wow, didn't even notice that. I laid the cards out earlier and I didn't even notice that. So we have a lot of trust. So whatever you're fearing in your relationship, if it's something with this person not coming back into your life, or this person not behaving or showing a different attitude or a different side, that you're afraid that this person is going to leave you, and you know, this person is going to, or you're going to leave this person, have trust, because it's an awareness. You see, being aware is not a bad thing. Like I was just talking about fear. See how these cards just come out? They mean so much when they do this, because I love it. It's just like there's always a meaning behind it. And the meaning is, I always trust it. You know, everything that's happening right now in your world and in this world, it is all combined as one. This is why we get these readings, and that's why I do these readings, because it's not just me, oh, let me give everybody a reading. It's me, like, tuning into the energies so that we can all, engage and exchange the energies, because, we're all on this journey together. Yes, I am with my twin, but you know what? I still work on myself. And you know what? It's not an easy process. Yes, because when you find divine union and you're in divine union, it doesn't stop from there. It just keeps going. So you're always going. It's like our bodies, the way we circulate, growing older. And that's not a bad thing, because growing older means one thing: we are evolving spiritually and mentally, and we need to do that. So everything that's going on, it's all part of the process with changes. Changes that we can feel, and changes we can see, and changes that we experience. So that's basically, like I was saying, why I give these readings, because I do get messages, and the messages that come in are not from me to tell you what to do, but basically from the divine, that you are meant to see these messages. Everybody's going to get a little interpretation a little bit differently. Oh, there goes honey. It's my 1-year-old Yorkie. She's a little barky today, like I said. But anyways, your awareness is starting to open up. Your awareness is starting to see things differently. And you know what? Trust that process, because it's never going to let you down. You are going into a different direction with your divine masculine or divine feminine. The energies are inside of you, and it's very important not to lose touch of that, because sometimes we do. Okay, so I hope that this reading video resonated with you. There was a lot of messages here, and take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. And if you'd like to get your own personalized reading, like I said at the beginning, I offer both phone, chat, and email reading, well, 3 of them. And it's in my description area inside my blogs and my website. So you'll see a lot of them. I have more than one. And check out my blog articles as well, to give you a little definition of what soulmates, twin flames, and divine counterparts represent. Also, I have other videos too. So I think that's it for now. Basically, I just want to say thank you guys all for your continued support. It really means so much to me. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I just want to say thank you, and I love you all. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste. Okay, this is little Honey. She just wanted to say hi. It's my 1-year-old chocolate Yorkie. As you can see, she's a little different than the typical Yorkies. So